So as I'm sitting here drinking my morning coffee this morning, I get recommended on my YouTube algorithm this video, Dragon Ball Super 2 Next Saga, the Super Saiyan Ultra Ego Fusion. Is it a reality? Gogeta versus Broly. And what really stuck me was this thumbnail, because you never get to see an Ultra Instinct version of Broly because it's just so out of left field. Doesn't really make much sense compared to what he normally would get. And it's just kind of out of character for him. But I was intrigued enough, I wanted to jump into it, but then I saw who made this video. Mundo Dragon Ball, or Dragon Ball World. You guys know him as the guy that mashes up everybody else's Dragon Ball fan animations into a story, I guess. But today I'm going to go ahead and check this one out because I'm curious to see whether there is any actual original animation in this. Let's go ahead and jump in. Before I begin, I want to thank Fiction Mashup for sponsoring today's video. Who can damage Goku the most? Saitama, Hulk, and Superman analysis. This is their first video on this channel. I'm going to leave a link to it in the description below in the top comment. They are a brand new YouTube channel trying to make it, so guys, go show them some love. They also have a gaming channel, so go ahead and check that one out too. So immediately right here we get to the main issue with the premise of this animation. Now this animation, it doesn't have a credit. Usually he credits other people's animations. This one may be his, so full credit to Dragon Ball World. I'm gonna leave a link to the original animation description below in the top comment. But Broly as Ultra Instinct does not work. Broly as Ultra Instinct is not compatible. He is all emotion, he is all rage, all anger. He focuses on those traits to get where he needs to go. Ikari is just that incarnate. It's hatred, anger, Saiyan frustration incarnate, and so that's why it works so well with Broly. But in this instance, he's training, he's trying to meditate to go into Ultra Instinct, but it's not working, and even Whis is saying it's not working, and yet he still kind of is going into it, charging it up like it's a normal Saiyan transformation, which it's not. When Goku went into Mastered Ultra Instinct against Moro, that was when you got to see a real transformation for that form, because that is just such a calm, ethereal experience. It's very, very relaxing, and that's just the way that Ultra Instinct is. But in this, he's like grunting, he's getting frustrated. If anything, he should be going into, if you want to make it Ultra Instinct, he should be going into the Ultra Instinct that Goku went into against Gas, where it's the Omen version but with emotion. That makes more sense for Broly than just pure Ultra Instinct.
見せてもらおうじゃないか、身勝手の極意。
誇りのないサイヤ人などに俺は負けん。伝説のスーパーサイヤ人も俺の敵ではない。この俺を超えてみろ。簡単には超えさせないだな。破壊。俺様の力はこんなものじゃないぞ。
I do think that Vegeta's Hakai was actually animated pretty well. I love how as he's shooting it, the ground is disintegrated underneath it because it is Hakai. It's erasing everything. I love it. It's going really slow. And I feel like it's going so slow that a Dragon Ball character should be able to evade it like a normal one because it is going very, very slow. But at the same time, he's in Ultra Instinct. Broly should be able to dodge that shit in his sleep. But again, he's not really in Ultra Instinct. He's even acting like he's full of emotion. He's not concentrating. He's not really being what you would imagine Ultra Instinct to be. When it explodes in his face and Broly is just standing there, I feel like the way that this is animated, the story behind all this, they're just treating this Ultra Instinct Broly as a normal Saiyan transformation as opposed to actually being Ultra Instinct. And Ultra Instinct is such a cool transformation that in the manga and the anime, it's really interesting to see how they work around it and they make it act different in other things. Now, this is just a fan animation, so I could cut it some slack, but I try to be real with everything, regardless whether it's fan or official, because I want the best out of the best. I'm a critic. Hopefully, we see more Ultra Instinct type of moves from Broly, but I'm not going to hold my breath on this. Okay, so Broly doesn't really need to dodge anything if he can just tank the punches that are coming from an Ultra Instinct Goku and an Ultra Ego Vegeta. If he can tank those punches, why would he need to dodge? You know what, that's using your big brain right there. You know, that's, and probably helps with animating as well. Like, he doesn't need to dodge anything or instantaneously move anything if he can just do that. But that's the thing though, with Broly as Ultra Instinct, it just doesn't work in that sense, because I feel like Ultra Instinct's coolness factor is that he can dodge instantaneously, which with this, he could just do this. If he powered up to 1,000,000% Ikari, then maybe he could do this.
なんてこった。
Yo, the way he's just kicking their asses. Broly is on a rampage, but this is definitely not the Broly that we saw in DBS. I feel like, and this is just the way that I see it, for somebody who has been reviewing these type of animations and just Dragon Ball for years now, I feel like I see a lot of resemblance from this Broly to DBZ Broly. At least a lot of the shots look very similar from that movie. I just think that it's really funny that Vegeta's the first one again to get knocked out, but it makes sense. It's part of the course.
Vegeta! こうなったら力合わせるしかねえ。まさかフュージョンか。冗談じゃない。身勝手の極意はいつ出せるかわかんねえ。だけどゴジータならあの力に対抗できるんじゃねえか。くそったれ。ほらこんなにワクワクしたんは久しぶりだぞ。
お前たちの力見せてもらおう。
身勝手の極意。
カカロット。ベジータ、悟空か。想像の前に破壊あり。
俺は悟空でもベジータでもない。俺は貴様を倒す者だ。
この戦いを楽しみすぎだ。
もうちょっと本気でやってほしいな。これじゃフュージョンした甲斐がない。
フュージョンか。楽しませてもらえそうだね。
さあもう一度だ。とことんまでやり合おうぜ。
I was actually getting hyped for that. A Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego Gogeta fusion against Broly, which again, Broly was really nice to let them fuse. I mean, that took a while for them to do that. I was looking forward to that, but this is where the animation actually ends. I'm going to try to find the one where they actually fight, because I think that this is going to be interesting to see if he does anything new with this transformation, as opposed to just punch, 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 tank, 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 explosion, explosion, explosion. I want to see something new. The rest of this video is not even the same animation style or the same animator from the original portion. It is from a channel called iKevinX Dragon Ball, and it's a few videos from him. One video is where Jiren is facing off against Gogeta Blue, and you can even see the giant logo on the bottom right hand side. That is definitely not Mundo Dragon Balls, it's somebody else's. And then right after that we get another video from iKevinX again, and this one is Beerus versus Vegeta, which actually looks pretty cool, and I've always wanted to see the fight from Beerus versus Vegeta from the manga be animated. This isn't exactly it, but it still looks pretty interesting. The last one is just the same thing. It's from this other channel. Again, most of Dragon Ball World's videos are all an amalgamation of other people's videos, all kind of stitched together. He may have some original animations in there, but basically everything else is somebody else's. And he makes these loose stories just saying Dragon Ball Super 2, but the ending is Dragon Ball Heroes video, and it's almost like a combination, a stitched together combination of things that we've seen in Dragon Ball Heroes and Dragon Ball Z. Anyway, I could say that honestly, even comparatively to Dragon Ball Mundo's other videos, I'm actually kind of disappointed in this one, because not only did we not really get to see what I wanted to see, which was the Gogeta versus Broly, I wanted to see that, but it's just kind of other videos stitched together that don't have anything to do with the plot, which is the same thing that he does a lot with other videos. But at the same time, it's like you couldn't have added one more original video in this. Like, you just have to use his other guys' videos to pad out another 20 minutes. Just ridiculous. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought. This is going to be BlackScape signing off. Take care, guys.
Subscribe for more content.